Alrighty guys, how's it going today? So, I decided I was going to do something kind of crazy. We are going to be building a shipping container home in Minecraft. And the reason that we're doing this is... Actually, I should probably name this something. We'll just call it home, just so I know which one it is. Because you probably noticed I have a whole... that works too. I have a whole bunch of worlds that are not named anything, and I don't know what any of them are. So, because I just start a world, build something, and then leave. Like, okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to build a shipping container house in Minecraft. And I kind of already know what I want it to look like, because I actually drew up a little sketch on paper beforehand, so I'd know what I was looking for. And the reason that we're doing this is because I've been watching videos lately on like shipping container houses and stuff, and like tiny houses and whatever else, like, you know, everybody's 40-year-old mothers do. That's just the kind of guy that I am. Very simple. So I decided that I just wanted to do something like that. I don't know if I ever actually will end up being able to build one of my own, but that's only because, well, a lot of places have building codes that you need to, you know, they don't let you build out of shipping containers in a lot of places. But I'm sure there's somewhere that's going to be able to let me do it, because where I live, there are a lot of places. I do know of some places that are just not near where I live, in my state that I live in, up north, because I'm in New Hampshire. I know that I have a cabin up north in a town that has no building codes, or doesn't have building codes that are super strict. They just want to make sure that something's not gonna, you know, fall over and kill people if they're in it. So there's not really a whole bunch of crazy strict stuff further north. So maybe I'll end up looking for something up there. This isn't really like a real life goal for right now. It's kind of like something that I just, you know, I've been thinking about it. So the way that I decided, I don't know exactly what the exact dimensions of a shipping container are in Minecraft. I'm gonna guess there's something like this. Maybe one more. I mean, that's probably being generous. And then something like that. And then probably over like this. We'll see. I might make these walls one smaller in once we get this built like this. Yeah, it's gonna have to be one more in, because I think that's a little bit too large to be a shipping container, because I don't know what the actual dimensions of them are. I should have looked that up. Then we would have been able to build it a little bit more to scale. But okay, so this is gonna be the foundation for our first one. I just want to make sure it's even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so that's 14. So that means we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Somewhere around here is where I want to, guess I'll probably go with this one. Something right there is where I want to put this one. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to have the one that's going to go here. We're going to have another one that goes on top of it. And then we're going to have one that's, this one is going to stretch out over this way. So this isn't going to be, actually, I got to make sure that this is 2, 3, 4. So that was 6. 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, that's not the part that matters. It's this part. 6. I probably already counted that. But and then it goes 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then it's going to connect back over here. So that's going to be our general layout for that, and that means this is going to go away because we'll cut a hole there. And then you have this space over here, which I'm thinking is going to be like our kitchen kind of area. And then over here could be like dining room, living room kind of area, because it's larger, and that's why I designed it like that, because there's not a whole lot you can really do because you're using two big rectangles, and I feel like that's a pretty good way to maximize your space. You could actually squish them a little bit more together, like if I made this wall come more over here instead, you'd have more like open footage, but I feel like this is a pretty good, it's a pretty decent balance of that for now, because this is pretty decent sized middle compared to the side here, because this is 4 and this is 5. So, and then I think we're gonna go probably not that high, probably maybe that one. Does that one look about right? That one might be right. It might actually be this one. I think for Minecraft's sake it's probably that for a shipping container. So we'll just wall off this, and this is going to be a probably just a solid wall for the back, because I'm feeling like I want to put a doorway somewhere right about here. So this will be like your main entrance. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a door here. Let's see. We'll use a one of these kinds of doors. Oops. Gotta go like that. And then this is gonna go up. How high was that? That was 4 high. So that's gonna be 4, and then 1. That's gonna be that, because we're gonna stack 2 on top of each other right here. That might be 1 too high. Nope, that's right. Okay. Because this one's gonna stop here. So if you guys don't, you guys, I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to do with this. You kind of get my drift a little bit here. I'm just gonna make the outline real quick, kind of make it so you guys really understand what I'm trying to do here before I go crazy with anything else. But I think it looks because I drew it on paper, and I think it looks a lot better when I kind of visually represent what it's gonna look like. It actually looks a lot bigger when you're not drawing it on paper. You know what I mean? Helps you actually visualize if what you made or if what you drew is actually gonna make any sense or not. So, and I'm no designer, architect, or anything like that, but I think that would be kind of cool looking, honestly. I think I might have made that 1 too high. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No, did I? Because this is 4. I think I'd need to since you put the 2 on top of each other, it'd actually end up something like this. But that's just something you'd figure out if you're actually building it out of shipping containers and not you know, Minecraft blocks. But for the sake of this, I mean, that would be the height of it. So we'll just get rid of this and pretend that we stuck them together there. So this is how it would be. We'd have our one container here. We'd have our bigger area here, and then we'd have this over here. Okay, so let's just finish these walls, or whatever the hell that is. Okay, so this part's gonna be solid in right here. like this. And then this is going to be solid. Like this. Okay. So we're going to have, this is also going to be a roof right here. We could have this area, and then you'd have a big area that goes up to here. This part of it is going to be solid through. So we can just see how that'll look. So this will be like our bigger area. You'll have this spot, and then this is going to go all the way through to the top. And then up here, where this floor is. Did I do that right? 4. I just keep second guessing myself. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So. Oh, we're going to have to sleep. Because it's getting dark, so. Find ourselves. It's been a while since I played this, so I don't even remember. I think I got a bed in here. Ah, there it is. I'm stupid. Okay. So we're going to sleep in this and get back to building our house here. Okay. So this is going to be a wall. And since this is going to be like the bedroom area, this is going to be a window there. This part can be solid through. And then this part is going to have a window in it. Something like that. Actually, I mean, it could be a big window if we really want it to be. I mean, we are the ones designing it, so something like that. Oh, this needs to be blocked in. Those could be windows too. I mean, I don't know if I really want to go crazy with windows, but I guess, I mean, it is a pretty tight space in here, so having windows is not a bad idea at all. I did want this to be a wall, though, so we could do something like a TV or something on this surface, or maybe it'd even be on, I don't know, this surface or something. It's kind of something that we're going to have to figure out, where we're going to put all that stuff. Since it is limited space. So from what I've seen, you can get a shipping container anywhere from like $1,000 to $2,000 for the size of shipping container that we are building with here, just like your standard size. I think it's like 20 footers or something like that. I haven't done a whole ton of research on it, but this is going to be bed area, loft area. So actually we can't put a TV there if we're going to put a staircase there. Maybe, you know what? Don't even need a staircase. See, this is why you need to go to a place that doesn't really have building codes in it, so that you can do something like a ladder, because I feel like a lot of places aren't going to let you have a ladder, like only a ladder leading up to a second floor. Maybe if you have a escape ladder for like a fire exit or something like that, they might let you do it, but it's probably just much easier to not have to deal with any of that. Just go to a place that doesn't have building codes or strict building codes. So, alright, I think this is pretty much like our basic design on what it's going to be. Yeah, so alrighty guys, I think I'm going to end this here. 15 minutes, sounds pretty damn good to me. If you did enjoy this and you want to see me add more to this, or try to make more designs out of shipping containers or whatever, that's kind of just something I've been thinking about, you know? Something I've been thinking about. So alrighty guys, thank you guys for watching. Talk to you guys later. And you blew it to frickin' hell. Oh my god. I'm like, are you in the house? I'm coming down, and all of a sudden the whole freaking place just blows up.